World Cup final smashes US TV records on both Fox and Telemundo. That's the headline that's been buzzing across the country. On Sunday, the big game in Los Angeles had Spain beating Argentina 1-0, and the numbers that came in were nothing short of staggering. Fox drew 38.9 million viewers, which is the highest total ever for an English-language soccer telecast in US history. When the match peaked, the audience spiked to 51.7 million viewers, a figure that eclipses almost any US sports program outside of the Super Bowl. On the Spanish-language side, Telemundo pulled in 23.9 million viewers, setting a new record for a Spanish-language soccer broadcast and surpassing the Mexico-England game from last July. Together, that means more than 60 million fans tuned in across the United States, putting the final in the same league as the NFL playoffs for overall viewership. A lot of that enthusiasm can be traced back to where the 2026 World Cup was held. The North American location sparked a wave of community watch parties that stretched far beyond the stadiums. Kickoff times fell in the afternoon and evening, making it easier for casual fans, families, and even co-workers to catch a match without missing their significant other's lunch break. And the measurement system from Nielsen was overhauled a year ago. The new approach better captures out-of-home viewing, bars, festivals, food trucks, so what really counts is what the fans actually watched, not just what they couch-surfed at home. The domestic rally was unsurprisingly triggered by America's own roster of teams. The United States, Mexico, and Canada sent squads that drew strong local interest. But the data show the appeal was truly global. Fans from the host nations were not the only ones on the screen. The great names of the sport, Haaland, Kane, Mbappe, Messi, and many others, kept viewers glued to the action. And it turned out that smaller nations got their moment in the sun, too. A few under-the-radar clubs produced goals that stirred excitement and pulled in viewers who might not have watched otherwise. The final set a new bar, but the question now is, will this spike in interest spill over to domestic leagues? MLS, the NWSL, and the C-League are all hoping to ride the wave. Fans wonder whether the 2024 Women's World Cup in Brazil will benefit from these renewed numbers, and whether UIPTO and La Liga or the Bundesliga will see increased attendance on US television. Even the halftime break turned into a hydration break has become a talking point. Record-setting numbers aside, the 2026 World Cup has proven that soccer is cemented as a household game in the United States. If you're a fan or just curious about what's driving this soccer fever, stick around for our in-depth reports, instant scores, and expert analysis right here. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.